To MSR Talks, The Rise Hidden Inside the Fall, the Byju's Downfall Reimagined. Most people narrate the Byju story as a cautionary tale, a meteoric rise followed by a dramatic collapse. However, every downfall carries an opposite truth, a counter story that reveals what was gained, not just what was lost. This is that antithesis. Number one, the fall that proved a vision was possible. Byjus didn't fail because the idea was weak. It failed because the idea was too strong for the ecosystem it entered. Before Byjus, India's EdTech landscape was fragmented, underfunded, and unimaginative. The company's early success proved that Indian parents were ready for digital learning. Students could thrive outside the classroom. A homegrown brand could compete globally. The downfall didn't erase this achievement, it rather cemented it. Byju showed the world that India could dream at scale and execute at scale too. Number two, the collapse that created an industry. When a giant falls, it shakes the ground. But that tremor often clears space for new growth. Byju's downfall triggered a wave of new edtech startups with leaner models. A shift towards sustainable growth over vanity metrics. A generation of founders who now build with financial discipline. Investors who demand transparency, governance, and accountability. In other words, Byjus didn't destroy the tech sector, it professionalized it. Number three, the mistakes that became a playbook. Every misstep became a masterclass for future entrepreneurs. Over-acquisition taught the value of focus. Aggressive marketing taught the importance of ethics. Rapid scaling taught the necessity of cash flow clarity. Governance issues taught the non-negotiable nature of board alignment. Byjus became the textbook, ironically, for how not to run a unicorn. And that textbook is now shaping better companies. Number four, the downfall that humanized entrepreneurship. For years, the Indian founders were expected to be flawless visionaries. Byju's collapse broke that myth. It reminded the ecosystem that founders are human. Vision can outpace capability. Vulnerability is part of leadership. Failure is not a verdict, it's a chapter. This humanization has made the startup world more empathetic, more grounded, and more real. Number five, the end that sparked a beginning. The antithesis of the Byju's downfall is simple. It wasn't the end of a company. It was the beginning of a more mature ecosystem. Byju showed India what was possible. The downfall showed India what was necessary. Together, these two truths form the complete story, a rise hidden inside a fall. Number six, the positive legacy. Despite everything, Byjus leaves behind millions of students who learned differently. A global recognition of Indian EdTech. A generation of teachers who embraced digital pedagogy. A blueprint for ambitious innovation. A reminder that scale must be earned and not assumed. The company may have stumbled, but the movement it sparked continues. So, in the antithesis, Byju's downfall is not a tragedy, it's a transformation of an industry, of expectations, and the Indian entrepreneurial mindset. Please subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon. Till we meet next time, cheers.